Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be an Aquarius weekly money and career reading from January 30th to February 5th, 2023. Aquarius, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Happy birthday to all. Happy birthday. Sending beautiful energies out for this new year, Aquarius. Abundance, empowerment. Let's see what we have. Nice. 6 of Wands. Confident. Have you accomplished something lately? Finished a job, finished a project, got a promotion, just happy with what's going on, happy with your energies. It feels like you have led the way. You're leading the way on a project, on a job, in a business, and you have done it. You got the job done, and people are praising your talent, praising your effort, and understanding, that you're the right person for this. Wow. 2 of Cups. So it feels like you're empowered. You're empowered in your career. You're empowered in your professional energies, in your choices, and you're excited, and your confidence is boosted. You yet have a battle with someone, a battle within the project, within the job, within your career, with someone that you really connect with. Now, this can be a battle within a relationship, or within, with a coworker or manager or someone within your life. It does not have to be connected to this confidence that you have within your job, within your business, right? It just feels like you're finding clarity. At the same time you're boosted in your career, at the same time you're finding clarity within a relationship, a connection. It can be a business connection. It can be a soulmate connection. I don't like to say soulmate, but it can be a relationship connection, and that you have been battling, right? But it can also be a family connection, a friend, anyone. Take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one, but it's definitely someone you have a true connection with. And you're in this ego battle, ego fight, but you're finding clarity, and you are clearly focused on letting go. Clearly focused on letting go a certain, it's almost like an ego perspective, something you're battling for. Maybe you want your independence. Maybe you're done with a relationship, or maybe you're done with that connection and you feel like you want to move on to something else. This feels like clarity, and it feels like now you're entering a calmer zone, less battle, less ego battle. So maybe you were in a job that demanded a lot of effort. Most jobs demand effort, but here it seems like energy battles, ego battles with coworkers, with people you're working with bosses, with managers, right? But it feels like you're combative all the way, and within all this there's also a soulmate connection with a friend, or a romantic relationship that you're battling out as well. You're moving into calmer waters, but you're moving into calmer waters because you understand now what you want. You're clear on what you want. You're clear on your objectives. You're clear on your professional objectives, and you're also clear on your life objectives, right? These readings, I always say, are, yes, titled Money and Career, but they're about soul paths, life paths, feeling who we are, changing, evolving, ever so much evolving, right? We're constantly evolving. You are moving forward on something. You're the Chariot. Wow, you're determined. So this clarity whatever it is, whatever you've battled out with this person or with this entity, with this friend, this family member, this coworker, this manager, whatever it is, it can be anything, and it will be different for each and every one of you. You are finding clarity and moving on. Defending yourself, defending your space, your power, your mindset. You want to remain independent, and you are moving forward. This entanglement here, where you clearly are finding a solution and moving out of it, try not to take too many swords with you, but you are defending your independence, and then there's no stopping you. Success forward. It's almost like that is so boosting your confidence to have found the strength to leave that situation, or to understand that it wasn't for you, or to understand that it is not for you. You might be in that energy right now, the soul search. You know that you're the one that can change things. You know that you're the one that knows yourself most, and the answers are within your desire, your energy, what you want to step forward in. And it seems like the most important for you, Aquarius, is protecting your space, protecting your soul, protecting your vibe. That is what you're doing. And look at this, 2 major arcana. Determined to push forward because you're finding balance. Determined to push forward because now you understand, now you know who you are and what you want. And that the Chariot only appears when we're ready, right? And here you've done the soul search. You've done the soul search on this relationship, on this connection, and you know you want to move on. Wow. And it's at the same time, it's giving you a boost. It's giving you a career boost, a confidence boost. You are, it's like you're leading the way. And determined. Yes, determined, because this has been blocking you. Now, again, this can be a relationship. It can be a business ship. It can be, right, a business connection, a family connection, a friend connection. Whatever it is, it's something that has blocked you. Not in a completely bad way, but it's almost like you're at the end of this situation where you understand that there's certain vibes, certain energies that are blocked because of this connection. That your ego or your power or your love or your ambition, empowerment is sort of blocked because of this situation. You feel like you have less power, less energy when you're, battling it out with this person, with this entity. Again, it can be a different situation, and it will be a different situation for each and every one of you, right? But the determination, you have the willpower to push forward. And I think that now that you're clear, you have set your objectives, and now you're sort of channeling your inner power with fierce dedication to bring things to fruition, to start that new job, to start that new career, to get out of a relationship, to push forward. I don't know why I'm saying this, but you're committed, you're disciplined, and you want to achieve a certain goal. You want to get out of this, and you want to achieve. There's so many goals you want. You want to be in a different place, and you know you're going into this different place, right? And so that is why you know this is stagnating you. It's not a time to be passive. It's not a time to just hope for things to change and things are going to move along. And, I don't think so. It seems like you've been battling out for a while, and you're gaining more understanding. You want something for yourself. You're rising up to something more important for you. Gaining trust, gaining skills, gaining experience. The Hierophant is all about going into something more conventional, but more official, right? But understanding that you have to let go of a certain mindset, let go of a certain way, and go back to something that you really feel empowered for. You can be gaining more skills. You can have a mentor that is helping you, guiding you almost spiritually, right? Doesn't have to be, but it feels like the Hierophant is something that is most important for you to get out of this energy, the combative and stuck energy. You're establishing sort of something with a trusted source, someone you trust, someone you love, someone that's important for you is guiding you, helping you move out of that situation. Learning sort of the fundamentals from a trusted source. So you are maybe moving up into something. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're starting a new business. Maybe you're moving into a new business with someone. Maybe you're learning new skills with someone that is empowering you in a new job, empowering you in a new business. This is the way it feels. And it feels you're getting out of that source here to push forward in something much more important for you. Wow. And you have the world. Yes, this is all coming together. So I think that you're identifying with others ways of thinking that is prompting you to learn more, prompting you to do different, or prompting you to take on that new job. Wow, it's a new source, or it's a source that you know of that you maybe didn't work with before or didn't take advantage of before, and I feel like now it's boosting you forward and everything is sort of coming full circle. So I don't know if this is something you have thought of before. I don't know if this is, it's almost like getting into a new business, getting into a new partnership, going to school to get that certain job and get that certain position to be able to take on more responsibility. That is the way it feels. And it's all coming full circle now, which it's almost like this is coming full circle, but did you even know this was going to happen? Did you even know this was going to come full circle, right? You're growing with a new sense of achievement. This is something you have found clarity over the last maybe couple of months or maybe couple of years, but this is not something that you maybe thought was going to happen or desired even within the last few months, right? And this is something coming to completion, right? And it's sort of celebrating who you are, honoring your achievements, the joy of having worked very hard to make this happen. And I think that whatever you have experienced before, whatever you have done before has made you stronger and more experienced. And I think you are now letting go of certain aspects of yourself that you knew were no longer for you, right? Like this relationship or this connection. And you're accepting to love yourself for who you are. You're accepting to love yourself in these circumstances with this dynamic, whether instead of pushing into something that, you know, sort of that round peg in that square hole where it just doesn't fit in, even though you thought it was the right thing to do or felt comfortable in the beginning. Now you're changing, you're evolving, you're really, really evolving in something different. And you have the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. Good karma coming in. So letting go of these illusions or letting go of these harmful illusions about yourself or things you could do or could not do, or was it time or not time, or with these people, or can I deserve this, or should I do this? Whatever it is that's in your mind, it will be different for each and every one of you. This is, acknowledging your place in the world, acknowledging who you are and how you can make a positive impact within this world and this situation. You're shifting, you're changing. And the Wheel of Fortune is understanding these shifts, understanding it's different, understanding to have to adapt accordingly, adapt to this most chaotic world right now. It is constantly changing. It is constantly shifting, and we all, and this goes for all signs, are having to adapt to something different every day. When we think we've stabilized, the universe is just, throwing us off course again to understand, to figure out, but it's the Wheel of Fortune asks you and appears when, we have to have faith and be optimistic and be, and send out those positive vibes and send out those positive energies. And if you're willing to expand, and if you're willing to, open up and see that this is for you and see that it's different, but you're bossing up, but you didn't expect it, something like that. This is all the energies I'm feeling, is like all of a sudden there's something clear in your mind, and this is not maybe something you expected or you had thought of before, right? So adapt and accept what's going on and just go with the flow. I think it's an opportunity you never imagined. I think these are factors outside of your control, sort of influencing your situation. And suddenly things are becoming available. Suddenly, it might be uncomfortable because you didn't think of this. This is not what you wanted, but this is what you're getting, and you're freaked out. But if you're, you might be uncomfortable, or it might be unfamiliar, but it's really a chance to turn all this into a beautiful new direction. It is positive. It is positive, even though you have fought every second of the way. Let's see if there's a few more messages in this second deck. Aquarius, weekly, money and career. Again, happy birthday. Comment down below if you connect with these energies, or just put a heart down below if you don't wish to share. I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you to each and every one. Yes, you're waiting. You have worked very hard on something, and there's a sort of disappointment there, anxiety and disappointment. Yes, so it feels like two parallel energies. It feels like one energy of empowerment within you, what you want for the future, your next step, soul, life, career, what you want, your empowerment to push forward. And then there's a connection here that is a little combative, right? Where you feel stuck and combative, and you're trying to understand, your clarity on that situation. And at one point you are going to move on to something different, something you didn't expect. It's giving you anxiety, but at the same time you are finding clarity. And you have the Chariot, that determination to push forward no matter what, right? It's time. It's time. Because you're ready, right? The Chariot appears when it's time to move forward, and it's successful. It's successful. Let's see if there are a couple more cards that want to come out in the second deck. Aquarius, weekly, money and career. Yes. Wow. Wow. Well, there you go. So again, two parallel stories. You battling out a certain connection that sort of made you stagnate, and then this money coming in to sort of build your dream job, or build your dream business, or build that idea you wanted to do, and finally stabilizing what you really wanted to do. There is money coming in. Jackpot here, Aquarius, where this stagnation, getting out of this stagnation, is sort of empowering you to build that business, build that project, get that job, get that promotion, whatever that means for you. This is empowerment. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. These cards just fell out. Yes, you're sort of bored with a certain situation. You want to go back to a certain way. You're nostalgic of the old times, and you're bored with a certain comfort zone almost. You're bored with, maybe you don't want to be with this person anymore. Maybe you're done with a relationship, or maybe you're done with a family relationship, or a certain business relationship where you want to go back to something that you were before. Right? Maybe independence. Maybe you want to go back freelance, or maybe you want to go back to that certain job or certain business. You're nostalgic of that, and you're sort of done with the whole, maybe you thought this person was your soulmate and you were going to get married, and you're like, I'm not quite sure about that. Or maybe you thought this person was going to boost you in your career, right? And it was a business partnership, and you're like, I'm not so sure about that. I want to go my way. I want to go back to something that I really understand is probably for me, even though you're not sure. It's complex. Comment down below if you connect with these readings. Comment down below if this is about you, but or you feel connected, right? Because it feels like you're in a situation with a certain person, business, love, friendship, family, whatever it is, that's blocking your energies, and that's blocking your soul path, energy path, career path, the whole thing. And once you get out of that, you have this offer, or this opportunity opening up, financial opportunity, business opportunity, way bigger than life, that you're probably not expecting, right? And at the same time, you're battling with that. So it's two parallel energies, but coming together in a beautiful, beautiful way. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Aquarius, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for all your likes, your shares. I would love for you to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Thank you so much. Happy birthday to all. I wish you a wonderful year, empowered with balance and determination. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great week. Take care. Bye-bye.